Hello, welcome back again. I've literally just uploaded the last video and now I am opening bag number 2 on this build of the Bugatti Chiron. I've also started a TikTok which I'm, putting out. Well, I put out a couple of videos just saying that I've got a YouTube channel building Lego, and hopefully I'll put some parts of the build up over there, or like show the stages that I get to after a video on TikTok and explain what we've been doing and what we're doing, what we talk about and all that jazz. But it feels like there's not a lot in this bag, so I can understand why there's 5 bags to open. Don't really know what to do. Let's chuck it down. So again, a couple of small bags with the small pieces. We finally, which I have noticed not yet on there, that's all of it. That is not a lot, but we finally got pieces of orange, which will be the bodywork of the car. So some parts of this build will be pretty much finished. We can, see where we've got to build up on in the future. So I need some of these pieces in here. So I'm going to shuffle this, spread it out a little bit. So it looks like it's got those doors that open up, like suicide doors, I believe they're called, aren't they? Which is mental. But I don't really know why they're called suicide doors. If anyone knows, can you let me know if there's a reason behind them being called suicide doors, because that just doesn't sound like a car I want to buy, you know what I'm saying? That's not what I want to do. That's pretty mental, isn't it? I think having them, like building something and calling them that, that's just bad advertising in my eyes, or ears, whichever one you want to go by. Never mind. Let's crack open these little mini bags, add them to the tray, because there is, I'd say there's more small pieces than big pieces in this one. So it's not going to take too long, I don't suspect. But I want, what do I want? This red piece, which I think is the only one in the box. I'll move that over there. Got a red piece there. I need one of those small red pieces here. I also want 2 of those, which are here and here. No. That looks like them, but I believe there might be thicker ones. Is there thicker ones? It doesn't look like there's thicker ones. Nope, okay. Never mind, they are what I want. Actually, it does look like the picture, sorry. Being an idiot yet again. If you've not looked at my last video, you'll understand that. I can be some silly geezer. What's this? That's the wrong one. Don't want you yet. Must be. Is it this? It can't be. It's not that. It's not that. There was blue ones of these, but now there's black ones. There's a black there. That's what I need. So then I take this long red one and I put it in the end of this black one here. Then I put this on this red one down to there. Then I put this little one onto there. So tell me again why I've got 2 of those. Does that look like that? Why does it tell me to put 2 of these on? Oh, I see. Again, the idiot side of my brain decides to chat, waffle again. Again and again and again. So that goes in there. Oh, that was the smoothest piece of building yet. That was absolutely unreal. Ah, just slides together like butter on toast. Not even joking, bro. That is class. Now we finished the first part of the build of bag number 2 in the first 5 minutes. So yeah, it won't take too long, I don't imagine. This piece then joins on to that piece, which makes sense. So just added those little bits of pieces here. Where am I? Here and there, all the way through there. So it's all that joins on somehow, if you can tell what I'm on about. 2 more of these little red pieces here. I'm trying to be PG, so I'm trying not to like cuss and all the rest of it, and I'm trying to be, if you're new to the channel, I am unedited, so you might get some awkward silences or concentration levels go up and I slowly start to talk or stop talking, one or the other, or I can just ramble on for quite a long time. There was a video I did back a couple of days, maybe yesterday or the day before. I literally was just talking for, well, the video that the build ended on 20 minutes. I looked on there, and then by the time I actually ended the video, it was 27. So whatever I waffled on about, it took 7 minutes. Not too sure why, but I did. I'm not really much of a chatterbox, to be honest, but I don't know, it's quite, I mean, I talk to myself, so it's not much different. Not like in a mad way, like, you know, I'm not crazy. You know, we must all need, like, expert advice on things at times. That's all that is, I say to myself. But yeah, not much different. I just sometimes don't know what to talk about, so I just sit here and try and build as much as I can. But I don't want to rush into finishing this. But it gets completed when it gets completed, and I just have to suck it up and buy another set. Not a problem. My mat's creasing up, don't like that. Also now I'm going to be building some shelving next week. Hopefully next Saturday. I will go out, buy some shelves and put them together. I'll record me putting them together, but I won't record me putting them up, or you'll just see the finish thing. So I'll probably get help doing that. And not that I probably couldn't do it myself, I just, you know, would have rather help or have some help figuring out where they're best to go. So I've got a TV that's like 50 inch, so I've got to fit them around that. Not to get it in the way of my gym apparatus thing. Not too close to the curtains so that I can't open them all the way back to the wall. Especially in the summer. And yeah, that's pretty much what's happening next week. Hopefully I'll have an area for my Lego, and I'll have like, I've got like LED lighting down in that unit over there. And I will have hopefully some decent setup of Lego around my room, or at least there, on that, around that bit of the telly, and then the thing that's already there. I've got my Xbox in that side. My little brother's told me to get a double bed that lifts, what is it, and it's got like a TV built in the end of it that he's got. He's got a double bed with a built-in telly in like a thick wooden board at the end of the bed. He started telling me to get one of them, but I like my space to do workouts, and if I have a double bed in there, I've got barely any room to outstretch for press-ups and stuff, and put my like little bench out and do sit-ups on it and that. So I'm not too sure, and I've waffled on, but I've built this. So we've added that, this side here, this black piece with the red in there. Same with the other side. I've turned upside down for some reason, but yeah. getting there. I'm not sure how long this is going to take to put together, but with the chatting I do, it slows me down because I can't really multitask. I can, but I can't do it like, you know, if I was to sit here and build in silence, it would be boring, but it would be done in next to no time. I'm pretty good at building in my own time, like when I'm not like trying to talk about things, think about things, and just focus mainly on this. But I don't want to just do that because I can imagine it being pretty dull to watch. So yeah, now we're putting the chairs on, which I think I've put that upside down. I have. We're putting the chairs in the car, so we've got the, what's it called? I want to say refurbishment. Is it refurbishment? I don't know. It could be furniture, furnishing. I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. Basically just a chair, and it's really struggling to go on there. Why do you not want to go on there? Do you go on that? Surely it doesn't matter, does it? Do you just want to go on or what? Come on, there you go. You're on. Slide on. There you go. It wasn't that hard, was it? And the other one. Oh, the joy. Let's put this on. Oh, that went in all easy. Not a problem. Look at that. Clips right on. Why couldn't the first one do that? And then we got them. Don't know how reclined you want to be. And have it right up like that. I don't like that. I like them reclined. Chill out. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Oh my word. There we go. Just goes on like that. This one just like that. Is that on? It's not on, it's not touching. Why are you not touching? What are you? In your own way? Are you touching? Doesn't look like it. Why is there a gap here? I don't know. It's on. So I guess that's how it sits. Sure. Okay. So we've got the chairs on, which was that piece, that page there. Now I want some short light grey sticks. That's not them. That's not them, that's them. Just want two of those. Where do you go? Oh, okay then. This white piece here goes the chair side, so you just slot them in there. How far down do you go? Just that. About you. Oh, that clicked in further. There we go. Got some pieces in there. All right. I actually talked about today holidays that I might be going on. Not really sure where. Well, one of them's Mallorca, so that'll be fun. That's in like September, so no idea how well this is going to be going by then. Could be not much difference, or there could be a massive difference. But I'm just going to give you a heads up in this video if many people watch it and subscribe and like and build this channel up, that at least I've given you notice that I'm at least going away for a week in June and 2 weeks in September. So that's going to be good with the family. But yeah, if this is actually kicked off by then, I will have videos prepared, like I've seen other YouTubers I watch. When they go abroad for like 2 weeks, they prepare a load of videos and then have them ready to upload. But I'll probably upload them whilst I'm over there. I'll take my phone, obviously. I'll have all the videos and pictures of what I've built lined up. I'll write them down, how long the videos are exactly to the second, so that I know what, you know, what am I trying to say? What am I trying to say? What video and picture lines up with what build it is, I guess. Or I can just watch the video while I'm away and upload them as and when I got time on the holidays. But as I say, we'll have to see where we're at on this. Maybe I'm better at, you know, figuring out this whole YouTube video and edit, like not editing. I don't edit. Gotta get that out of my head. I'm not an editing channel. Don't want to edit. I just want to be real, authentic, and just, you know, just as it is, really. Also, yeah, I'll probably figure out how to have videos to upload on a certain date. So if I'm away between certain days, I can just say, upload this video on this day at any time. Or if it gives you like a time to be specific, I'll do it as soon as it can be uploaded, you know. Not sure if it will just upload off Wi-Fi or off signal sort of thing. If you have to be connected, you probably do, to be fair. Would you? I don't know. I'll figure it out. But this goes on there. We're getting pretty far into this build. Can't lie, this is pretty nice. And that one goes on there. Beautiful. So I've got to be careful because that's not fitted, it's just very slided on. See that yellow piece in the middle there? With the two uprights and the grey on the outsides, that's what I've just put on. Not really sure what it's for, but we'll find out later in the build, I'm sure. There's this white thing. And that's going to help keep that in place, which is nice to know. That's just going to slide on like that. Comfortable. Then I need a little yellow piece like this. I'm going to move the car back over here. Then I need one of those, which I've seen here. Then I need one of those, which is down here. Then one of these red things, which is up here. Two of those, which is here. I didn't check the football scores as well, the Liverpool game. So yeah, haven't really figured out what that score ended. I'm hoping Liverpool lost because I didn't win, or I didn't get it right on Super 6 anyway, so they might as well lose. I mean, I got Tottenham to draw. I went 2-1 Tottenham, they drew 2-2. Never mind on that one. Still good that they dropped points because it's fun to see Tottenham failing. I had Man City to win 3-0. They just couldn't find the third goal in the second half, it seemed. So that's a buzzkill because at half time being 2-0, you got a good chance of them scoring at least one in the second half. So that just never happened. So I've only got 4 points in the first 3 games, as long as Liverpool didn't come back and win. If Liverpool came back and win, that would be 6 points, but I'd rather them just drop points. If they lost, that would be great. Not gonna lie. But that's not the piece I want. I don't want that piece, I want this piece. Yeah, so my Super 6 is not looking too great. So when I said, oh, that's not that piece. When I said, you know, keep note, if you did keep note in my last video on my predictions, or whenever I predicted the football scores earlier, the video I put out this morning or this afternoon or whenever I got back, flipping out from the hair trimmer barbers, is what I want to call it, then you would have, you'd be like, you don't know football. But as I said, it's not really ball knowledge to know how football's going to go. Like, you can't, it's not easy to predict six football scores bang on, and they will act like especially the woman that says like, oh, all you have to do is predict these 6 scores and you can be in for winning £250,000. And you're like, you do it then. You predict the 6 football scores on Super 6 and win £250,000. It ain't that easy. And I was building this apparently, so I don't really know what way around that's going to be. That way. And this thing's supposed to go in the bottom there. Cool, cool, cool. Wait. How have I built it backwards? How have I built it backwards? No, that's just meant to be facing. Oh, yeah. What? So now you're telling me I've got to turn it around that way, and this comes back through this way. Oh, yeah, that makes sense now. And then we take the build, find that, slide those 2 in there, like that. Hold on. Oh yeah, that slides in there, that slides on there. Oh, that was satisfying. So satisfying. So there, we've just put a piece on down here somewhere. Not really sure which one. I think it's this one that I'm touching. Pretty sure. No, it's not. It's this bit. You know, this piece here, and it goes down. It joins all the way down here and round. Something like that. Just slid on there. I think I've got to do the same the other side. So I will have a look. No, it's just moved on to something completely different. But I think I will leave it after I'll do this page because it's not a lot. So I just need one of those, and I literally take this, face it this way, put this through that hole there. So you've got something like that, if you can see it. It's not a lot, as I said, it's just one peg through one of the holes. Again, you get the car, turn it this way round again. I turned the car around, so I thought I would be putting something on that side, but it turns out I am not to do that, and I am to do that. There we go. That's going to sit in there. That's going to be like part of the middle section, I suppose, in the car. Now all I've got to do is add on one of these bad boys. What is that chunky thing? This is like a flipping kilogram dumbbell. Look at that. Little kettlebell dumbbell type looking piece. And this sits on... Why does it tell me to do that? I set it on here. Oh, look. Now we're getting somewhere, see? This thing I've just put on. How do you see it? I don't know if you can see it. But you see the front wheels? they're going to turn by the mechanism here, and that's going to keep building until there's going to be a piece on the car or inside the car that when you take the roof off, which was a little wheelie thing, and it was going to spin the wheels. That's sick. I love these types of builds. So like detailed, mint. But yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it for today. Done a fair few videos last couple of days. What have I done? 3 today. I finished the first bag. I've just started the second bag, and it's coming together very nicely. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this journey we're on and you want to see more in the future, you want to see bigger and better and crazier the stuff, like, there's so much I want to build, but it's quite expensive, so I want to have something that's worth doing the bigger builds. At the moment I'm just going to be doing the smaller, like different cars and other little like things that I like, but would like to get to the bigger ones, bigger sets, and have like a mad Lego set in my room. That would be amazing. But yeah, as I said, next week going shopping for some shelving, which I'll probably talk about more during the week because I'm uploading daily, which is also hopefully a plus for you guys, that you know you're not gonna have days where you won't have a video to watch. But yeah, hopefully it's not coming out too much on top of each other, and you can enjoy watching them whenever you can. But as long as there's a video there, if you've got nothing to do, nothing to watch, and you just need, you know, something chill, hopefully I can provide that, because I'm trying not to stress over this, because it's actually very nice build, because it's not breaking, it's very secure. Once the pieces are together, they're like tight, so it's easy to put together, but it's not fragile, which is nice. So yeah, hopefully you've liked the video. You can give it a like, you can comment, you can subscribe to the channel and grow this. And hopefully when we hit like a decent amount of subs, I can do like a live stream, and then you can, as I say, come and go as you please. And yeah, we can see how much we can get built in a live stream one day. Like if I get a big build, I can live stream it, because it could take hours. And yeah, it will just be nice to maybe get some comments from you guys live, and I can come up close and read them if I need to, or something, I don't know, we'll figure it out. And yeah, I will make more videos tomorrow. I've got my niece's birthday party for a couple of hours in mid to late afternoon, well, early evening type. And yeah, I will try and get a video out tomorrow morning if I wake up early enough, and because I got dinner early lunchtime, then going out for the party. So I will make videos definitely tomorrow evening around the same time as these have gone out tonight. And yeah, we're just going to keep going. Bang. So yeah, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.